We begin in Washington, where defense lawyers for Donald Trump finished presenting their case in his second impeachment trial by defending his statements before the Capitol siege. They argue that they were an expression of free speech. Let's take a listen.
No thinking person could seriously believe that the president's January 6th speech on the ellipse was in any way an incitement to violence or insurrection. Nothing in the text could ever be construed as encouraging, condoning, or enticing unlawful activity of any kind.
While Trump is on track for a likely acquittal as soon as this weekend, he still faces a legal threat in Georgia. Prosecutors there are looking into the former president's role in trying to overturn the state's election results. So for more, we're joined by Bloomberg senior reporter Greg Farrell, who's been following this story closely. Greg, first, quick question about arguments today. They've shifted to the defense, as we know, and from what we've heard so far, what seems to have been the strategy for Trump's lawyers.
Yes, and thanks, Renita. The clip you just played is very narrowly focused on just the words that President Trump said on January 6th, in contrast to what the House presented over several days, included like 2 months' worth of, lead up to that. In other words, the House did not argue that just that one speech in itself was, impeachable, but that it was the culmination of a series of incitements over the course of 2 months since the election went to Joe Biden to try to basically fuel that. So we'll see. I think we know that, to some extent the fix is in on the result, but the argument presented today made sense, the clip you just played, but only because it's very narrowly focused on just the words, that day and not 2 months worth of basically driving in that direction.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.